Welcome, friends. I am glad to see that you made your way here through the storm. You want to know how to achieve a look like this. Well, stick around and I will tell you. It is a rainy day here in transsexual Transylvania. Today I am going to be showing you how to do a lovely vampire look so that you can look like a vampire without actually being a vampire. Let me break character quickly to tell you that I'm using all the same face products that I would normally use, same foundation, same concealer. I did use my white setting powder from e.l.f. though, and that's kind of making me look a little more pale. So that's why I kind of look like death. Also, I don't own any vampire teeth, so I couldn't do that. I feel like that would have made this a little more cute and convincing, but I literally don't own any. They gross me out. Saliva grosses me out, and there's always a lot of saliva involved with vampire teeth. Not into it. So anyway, this is just gonna be kind of like a basic Gothic vampire makeup look, not really like a full-on cosplay. But I am going to kind of stay in character as much as possible because I think that that's fun. Okay, back to the vampire thing. I have chosen certain Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes from my collection. The retro palette is the primary palette that we shall be using. My favorite shade in the palette is Rebellion. It is a deep, luscious red. I don't know if luscious is the right word, but it's the one that I used. I also grabbed the Lila palette, in case I want to grab a red from this palette. Possibly this one. I have not yet decided. I also grabbed a couple of minis, the Mini Crush and the Mini Love. I might be dipping into these, but I am not 100% sure. It is my month of Natasha Denona, so we will be experimenting with the eyeshadows. Is this accent convincing? Is it working? I hope it's not like offensive. If you're like from Eastern Europe and you're like, this is gross, stop doing that. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be a vampire. I'm now going to take my very dirty blush brush and my About Face cream blush in the shade Smash, which is a gorgeous red. And I'm going to give some life to my face. There is a possibility that the setting powder that I used might disrupt this a little. I really hope that that is not the case. Ooh, it is very pigmented. We are just blending it out, and I want it to come right beneath the eye, because I am going to connect it with my eye look. I may have used a little too much. Normally when I have some bronzer on, it blends in a little nicer to the skin tone, but because my skin is so pale, it looks a little strange. But fear not, because once the eye look is done, I think it will all come together. Next, I will be using this Huda Beauty bullet lipstick in the shade Ladies' Night. It's okay if it's a little messy. It will be even more messy by the time the night is over. So many necks to bite, you know. Now I shall be using this highlighter from Unearthly Cosmetics from the Resurgence collection in collaboration with Heather Austin. I am going to use the shade Renewal. This is a nice reddish highlighter. It will go nicely with the red blush. Just a little bit on the nose. I think that we are ready to do the eyes. To begin, I will be using the Refer 15, and I shall be starting with my favorite shade, Rebellion. This is a buildable cream to powder formula. Isn't it lovely? Now I think we will deepen up a little bit. Let us start with the center shade on the Mini Crush palette called Koi. using the same brush. This is like a deep purpley shade. I shall keep it on the outer part of the lid. Next, I shall take the shade Go-Go on a rougher 27, and I shall put it on the inner part of the eye. Now from the Lila palette, I shall take Cyclone on the rougher 33, and I shall gently put it on the center of the lid, gently diffusing outward. Thusly. Now from the Mini Love palette, I shall take the shade called True on a rougher 02. And no, it was not my intention to rhyme, but I'm going to put that on the inner part of the eye, into the inner corner. Now I wanted to delve into something a little unusual. Using the same brush, I want to go back into Rebellion, and I'm going to put it under my eyes. Now from here, I am going to take the shade Groove, and I'm going to bring that down a little to meet with the cheek color. I am using the same brush, going very gently at first. In fact, I think I might switch the brush so that I can diffuse it a little more. Let's take this very fluffy number 27 from Refer, and I'm just going to blend it down. I may have to reapply some of my highlighter. I have no additional product on the brush at the moment. I'm taking just the tiniest bit of the eyeshadow on the brush, and I'm going to bring it down a little further and blend it out. Again, I may have to reapply some of my highlighter. Just yesterday I watched the movie The Last Voyage of the Demeter. I did not enjoy the use of CGI. Lord Dracula looked very strange. It was unconvincing. So do you see the difference? How it blends down into the blush. I want to achieve that on this side as well. I'm just going to apply a little bit more of the highlighter to bring back that shine, and then I will apply mascara, and I think the look will be done. And there you have it, my friends. I have lined my eyes with black and applied my mascara. The look is finished. I definitely hope that you enjoyed this one. I hope that you got inspired to channel the spooky vampire vibes. My under eyes look so sleepy because of like the dark under there, but I think it's the angle of the light more than anything. I don't know. Does that look a little better? It doesn't matter. I'm a vampire. I'm supposed to look like that. I'm supposed to look death-like. But I definitely hope that you enjoyed this one. I hope that you're enjoying my month of Natasha Denona, all my fun little eye looks that I'm doing. I'm going to be doing a lot more of these spooky themed ones. My hair is doing some weird stuff right now, so sorry about that. But yeah, I hope that you liked this one. You guys, I have been not feeling great. I'm like okay right now. I was not feeling okay earlier in the day. But I have so many things that I need to be filming. My Patrick Ta stuff came, and I have been wanting to film with this stuff. And I also just got all of this Pat McGrath stuff, including 2 of the big palettes from the Bijou, was it Bijou Brilliance or something? The new holiday collection. And the little one, the one with like the purple and the teal. And then I got like a free highlighter. I also grabbed this from Ulta, which is one of the older quads from holiday 2021, I think, that was like out of stock for a really long time, and then Ulta restocked it, so I grabbed it. What's the actual name of this one? Ritualistic Rose. So I want to use this as well, but we will see. I have so much to be doing, and I've been not feeling great. And if I'm being honest, a lot of other things are not going so great in my life right now. So it's been a struggle. I'm going to be trying to bring you as many videos as I possibly can in the meantime. I'm sure you can hear that I'm sick, but yeah, I hope that you like this one. I hope that you'll tune in for the next one in this series, as well as all the other things that I'm going to be doing in the near future. That's it for this one. I will be seeing you guys again very soon. I hope you have a great week in the meantime. Peace.